What is up, people? It's another episode of the Broadmass Podcast. Today is Tuesday, and I just got off work about 10 minutes ago. I just arrived home. When I got home, I had some Little Caesars waiting on me. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of that. I'm gonna puff out of the G pin here. That's gonna be a thing in today's video. But yeah, just basically gonna talk about my day today, people. So if you wanna, stick around for this video, you can. Uh, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, today was okay. I worked with my mom a little bit like that before I went out and hustled a little bit more. I ended up getting like I think 3 different places today, 2 or 3 different places, and I didn't do inside and out of each and every one of them on their windows or nothing like that. Just. Um, on one I did like I guess the front windows. Another guy had me do like his mirror. But all in all, I made like $60 today, so that's pretty straight. I can't complain about that. I gotta do a little bit better. Today was just one of the slowest days though since I started doing this in like the past 4 days. Excuse me. But yeah, so yeah, just trying my hardest. I got a lot of old people bitching about me soliciting and stuff like that, but they're just gonna have to eat my shorts because I'm hustling, man. I gotta get used to that grind, people. Speaking of the grindage, though, this pizza right here, the crushed red pepper. I don't care what anyone says. Little Caesars, that's some good ass saucy cardboard for real, yo. I love it so much. It's so good. But yeah, no doubt. So yeah. I don't know. I guess I had a pretty decent day. I mean, not so much productive, not so much not productive. Just working up there, people. So yeah, if you guys don't already know what a G Pen is, it's by Snoop Dogg, Greenco, and it's basically just a herb combustion pen. They say it's a vaporizer, but it doesn't vaporize. You get clouds of smoke, people, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what I like. I don't like vaporizers, because I don't like not knowing that I got a puff. That's just it. Like with me with vaporizers, I don't know whether I'm getting a puff or not. Like hot air doesn't mean nothing to me. So I mean, I don't know. When I see some smoke, I know what's going on, folks. So yeah, enjoy. You know what I mean? Go out and get one. They're only like 15, $20. You can get some decent clouds on it and all that. Just starting out though, it takes a second for it to cherry, because it's like one of your basic like coil, you know what I mean, that you would get like I guess like in a car lighter. But I don't know, I like it. They've been out for a while. Other herb pens though that are just really expensive. So for 15, $20, you're really getting a good product for that, because I mean like I said, it combusts your herb, doesn't vaporize it, and I don't see why that makes it like diminished in price. Like I guess people just prize their vaporizers or something. But to me, I mean, a combustion pen is good because I like smoking dry pipes and all that. And so I don't know, not much vaporizer person. But yeah. I guess the only drawback on this is the draw itself. I mean, as you can see, it takes like a little bit like of lung power, but that's not really a problem, I guess. Inside of it is like a little spring, and let me see if I can screw this. And it just like packs down your herbs. It just screws right onto the little cartridge top that you slip over your glass, your borosilica glass little tube that comes with it. I'm not going to pull it off because on my first G Pen, that's what I did, and it messed it up in the long run. The post has become disconnected because it's all connected to some rubber here. And so when you just pull that off, I mean, it doesn't work out, people. But yeah, smoking on a little bit of passion flower today. That's always good. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that stuff will put hair on your chest. That's what they used to say about spinach, and you know, it does. It's got a very hairy chest. But no, yeah, so today's been chill. Like I said, got the pizza, got the flower here going on. That's always a good time. Yeah, people. So I'm just happy that you guys could be here. It's just gonna be a quick 5 minute video. Not really much to talk about. Just wanted to get out there that worked today. Really tired. I'm sure if y'all done the same, you guys probably want to relax. So go do that, people. I'm probably gonna settle the night with like some anime or something. I don't know, but have fun. Have fun chilling. I know I'm gonna have fun chilling. It's always a good time. I'm gonna upload this video, so there's another thing that I'm doing tonight, people. Woohoo! Get to come see you guys, and you guys get to see me with my smiley face, and it's always a good time. What I don't like is that you gotta kind of hold the button a little bit, because it takes a minute for that coil to heat up. And that's okay. I mean, we're not doing like some product review or nothing like that. I'm just sitting here smoking for you guys. So yeah. But once you get it going and it's like a little bit dried out, especially if your herb isn't so dry already, after you hit it a little bit, it'll just start getting drier and start charring a little bit better. You do want to stir it. It always does come with a tool. Every G pen comes with a tool. Comes like a brush and of course a little USB charger. I don't know. I highly suggest you guys go get one. I'm not joking. I mean, if you love smoking your herb and all that stuff, and you want to take it out and about, stealthy, no problem. I mean, it's good, I guess, for 1 or 2 people. One person, you'll be fine. I mean, you'll be straight lifted with this one. There's no problem with it. So I don't know, I like it. Like I said, maybe like the highest that you find is maybe 30 bucks somewhere, and if you're paying that, I mean, I guess that's cheap. Like I said, 15, 20, that's what I got mine for. That's really good price. I guess you can find them at any like of your local smoke shop or vape shop or whatever. They usually have them. I don't know. I highly suggest if you are in Vero Beach, stay away from Mr. Smokes. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on Mr. Smokes or nothing like that, because, I don't know, I still go there for a few things, like my screens and all that, but, whew, very pricey. I mean, he just wants to price everything. My first vapor pen that I bought, that was like God, what was it? The Atmos Raw, like Junior, it's like a very small one. He ended up charging me rather $100 for that. And now I look back like, Jesus freaking Christ, man. Like, I don't know how stupid I was for thinking, like, that's perfectly fine. And I don't know how stupid he is for, like, thinking that he can, like, charge that shit and think people are going to pay it. Only someone who doesn't know what they're doing would pay that. And that leads me to believe only people that don't know what they're doing go to Mr. Smokes. I mean, if you're, like, a novice to it all at the beginning of it and you just go in there, you don't know what you're doing. But I'm telling you, go on the internet, go to different shops around your town. I mean, I'm sure you can get some cheaper glass, cheaper products. But like I said, no, not gonna hate on him. He's been around for a long time, cool guy. But yeah, definitely overcharged me for that pen. And it ended up breaking. It ended up being a straight up piece of shit. Like, there was no airflow in it or nothing like that. And I don't know if it's just because he sells like outdated stuff, or if the Atmos Raw Junior just sucks. And I think it just might suck. I mean, I don't know. I can't really get into like how it looked for like the air holes on the atomizer or whatever itself, but it was like basically like the best way to explain it. There was 4 holes, but it was like a cylinder and then a cylinder around that, and the cylinder around that had the 4 holes in it. So it just had like this thin walls of like I guess you can get air into. But I guess like I don't know if you crush it or something like that by accident, or they get plugged up, it just won't draw anymore, or it gets clogged, and that's what happened. I mean, I don't know. It ended up not lasting too long, and for my first vaporizer, I'm very so stupid sorry that I even got that, you know what I mean? I should have just went and got one of these, because I think these were out when that was around, so sure it was. And I just didn't even think of getting it. I thought to myself, like, if you pay a higher price, you'll get, a good product. And that's not always correct, at least not what I've seen, because I paid for some cheap stuff and it ends up being pretty good. I mean, and then I went and bought some expensive stuff, like I said, and it ends up being not really good at all. And that's happened more than not. So, I don't know. I have faith in some of the cheaper products out there. I mean, if you can get it for cheaper, why not? You know what I mean? There's no point in paying extra for something you're only going to use a few times or many times or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, know what you're buying, people. And I guess you gotta go a trial and run, but that's why I'm here, because I did that trial and run error for you. And now you know, like, don't go and buy an Atmos Raw Junior for $100. Like, just don't. Like, all of a sudden we somehow got into, like, this big vape thing. No, that's not what I came here to talk about today. But yeah, folks, thanks again for being here. This is about over with. I'm gonna eat my pizza, and, you know, I'm gonna just get on out of here, folks. It's been a very long day. I need to take a shower. I probably smell like an ass crack. So, yeah, folks, I'll hit you up later. It's been your boy, Jackie Jonah. Love, peace, and pizza grease today, people. Have a good day. I'll see you later this week. And, you know, usually Sunday on Cherry Sunday. Bye, people.